Hello everyone, welcome to Hollow Knight, or more accurately, my playthrough through Hollow Knight. This is a game I've been meaning to play since... How long ago did I get it? That's a good question. A question I don't know the answer to, actually. But welcome to Hollow Knight. There have been 4 DLCs which have been released, all of which have been free as far as I remember. Because I don't remember purchasing any, but I could be wrong about that. Don't take my word on it. But as you can see, I'm on the 1.4.3.2 update. I have those 4 DLCs, which is Lifeblood, Crimson Troop, hold up. Hidden Dreams, Grim Troop, Lifeblood, Godmaster. Hidden Dreams, Grim Troop, Lifeblood, Godmaster. And I'm going to be playing on mouse and keyboard because I like playing 2D games with mouse and keyboard. These are the buttons I use, which may or may not be helpful for those of you who don't have a controller. I don't know. Let's go. Right. I'll hold on to this save, because those are some memories there. Ow! Yeah, these will be easy enough to get back to those places. In the wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under the palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hallownest by Monomon the Teacher. I am going to be having to drink plenty of water throughout this playthrough. Ah yes, the killing of the first flame. I'm sorry, I have to make Dark Souls references because this game is seen as very much as a Souls-like, and I see it as a Souls-like too. Just almost better. Wait, that's a light bulb. Is that 30 FPS? Or lower? The cracked nail? That's not Hallownest. Hallownest is underground, I'm pretty sure. Also, I don't think this character, who's not the Hollow Knight, but I'm pretty sure this character is not a bug, and all the other characters are bugs. So this is not my first time playing through the game. That is lost to the internet. Because... Why is this here? Right, I don't have any abilities yet. Ow. There we go. Right click and hold to heal. For me, with my loadout. Okay. But yeah, this is my second playthrough. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold your cast button to focus soul and heal. My problem with playing this sort of game is that my brain gets confused by like having to hold more than one button at a time. Ow. nothing over there. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to be playing through this. This is not a blind playthrough. That is most of what I need to say. I don't need the geo. That's the currency, by the way. It's called geo. And there are these things. Which, when you pop them, they drop these little critters. For this time alone, I'll use these. Well, I'll gather these, but I don't think I'll collect those very often. Just like when I play Half-Life Alyx, I refuse to squish the antlion. Oh, forgot about that detail. Oh, I remember there was a trick where you could actually, like, send the spike flying off in a different direction. Oh, shoot. But there's also, you can do that. If you're actually good at the game. Aha! Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Collected a charm, Fury of the Fallen. You equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. I wish I could crouch so that I could just hide in there. I don't remember this. Oh! Okay, so I actually have no clue how the red ones... I don't remember that. The Crimson Troop? I don't remember how... I don't know how the Crimson Troop DLC, well, expansion works, so... Where am I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I go down here. Oh, okay, never mind. Ah, yeah. Okay. I forgot that there were one-way walls. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Beyond this point, you My brain doesn't work, in case it wasn't obvious. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. And before I keep going, I'm actually going to start a timer so that I know when to stop recording. I'm going to set myself to do not disturb so that it doesn't ring out. Gotcha. And here's hoping I actually notice it. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom. Hello, Nest. Probably should heal. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. Whee! Thump. And there's nothing down here. You do eventually get to go back, though. I don't think there is anything back there, though. But it's also, like, that's actually one of the very few places you can find the lifeblood. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Which should be the lights that, we saw a moment ago. Ho there, traveler. Wait, hold on. Yeah, ho there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be, there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great thing after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hollow Nest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Okay. Rest. And you can press I to look at your inventory. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death. Wait, no. I did have access to this before, I think. So this is my actual inventory. This uses a Legend of Zelda health increase system. I just remembered. What's this? Focus. Okay. So you collect like 4 mask shards to increase your life total. 3 energy shards or something like that to increase your focus total, I think. Or your soul total. Not energy shards, but like soul shards or something. Focus, you collect soul. Blah, blah, blah. That's... Wait, shell. I don't know whether... These two characters here seem very similar, so I don't know if I am considered an insect or not. I don't know. Focus collected soul to repair your shell and heal damage. Strike enemies to gather soul. Old Nail, a traditional weapon of Hollow Nest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. I have 62 geo. But yeah, you have the inventory and the charms. And currently this is my only charm, so I'm going to have it equipped. For all your mapping and supplies, we will be opening soon. Zelda and Cornifer. And all, like this house, this place, which is not a house. Those, all 3 of those open up. I think this opens up eventually, but I can't remember. You actually move faster jumping while in this area. Because like your animation turns into a walk while in that town, but you're actually running here. Ah yes, and this place will eventually open up. A stone door with a simple lock. So, as I said, this is not going to be a blind playthrough. But I will be trying to explore this game as thoroughly as possible, while some areas will still be blind. I got to the end game, but I never got to the very final boss. You can't actually get it back up. Forgotten Crossroads. Ow. So if you just spam left click, it does not... Yes, you actually need to time your left click. There we go. Let me go ahead and recharge my health. Also, if you're observant, you can notice there's a bunch of light falling from the ceiling here. That leads to a secret. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the secret. Let's go this way first. I can't remember what's this. I think this way is to a dead end. Quite honestly, so... Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, that's not... Oh, that is... I wasn't sure if that was, like, I can't remember if you can, like, bounce off the environment. Unless it's spikes or an enemy, so... Well, that I could bounce off of. It's you! Temple of the Black Egg. I'll talk to him in a minute. I want to double check. Yep, nothing over here. Heh. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I know. So I unlocked one of these 3 locks of sorts. That's how far I got. For so long, I felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up, and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if it were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such thanks. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. And such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. So that's Quirrell. We'll see him again later. And if these characters have storylines, I don't really know them. So I'm going to be going into this with some knowledge, but not full knowledge. And I'm pretty sure these enemies were a pain for me in the past. But these days, they're not so difficult. Oh yeah, like, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. Also, how do you get up there? Why do you get up there? I think I know why. Let's go over here real quick. Oh, it's one of you! Ow! Ow! I forget how you actually fight those guys. I think you're supposed to have, like, a double jump. And I did just reset the fight. He will kill me in 2 shots, but eh. Or only 1. Oh, hello. I saved the grub. I'm out. I am out. I am out now. I am out. I actually didn't know the grub was there. But I'm so happy to have saved the grub, because grubs are the best children in the game. Let's go into the caverns real quick. The Gemstone Caverns. I forget what they're actually called. Okay, give me 1 minute. One of the tough things about having thicker vocal cords. Makes it so that it takes a lot more stress on your voice when you talk. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So, what are you down here for? If you come to get wealthy, just look around here. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. One of the characters you will see the least, but also one of the most precious in my opinion. Oh, bury the knight with a broken nail. Bury the priest, something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Okay, so that's the same thing. I'm pretty sure you cannot actually make progress in this area yet. Never mind. Oh. How much progress can you make in this area? Oh. Oh. This is a... Yeah, never mind. You cannot make progress in this area until you get a certain power-up. This is also a Metroidvania, so that's why the ground is shaking for a very specific reason. Oh, it's one of these! You can get soul out of those if you whack them. And like a bad teacher, I am not going to demonstrate what I mean. Oh, I just remembered. There are fake grubs. Bop, bop, bop. Hello. The spikes one-shot most enemies, by the way. I don't know what this sign is saying. I'm just wandering right now. Because I've forgotten that most... I still remember some of the layout, but I had forgotten how most of it works. How it all ties together. I almost hit myself. Almost ran in. Grab! I think I cannot get them yet. I'm so sorry, child. Ow. I'll see if I can... Yeah, I can't save them just yet. Soon. I am sure I will come save you soon, my child. Oh! Back here again. Oh. So you... I'm bad at the game. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back. You will see. I don't actually know how the lyrics go to that. All I know is that it's from Hamilton. That's about it. Okay. So the tiny insects, they respawn. Whoop. That was close. I almost got stabbed in the face. Okay, so yeah. This path, you cannot take. I don't have a map yet. Oh wait, there was another path this way, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. The map I should unlock. Probably next episode. Or the episode after. One of the first 4 episodes, at least. That's if I'm taking things super slowly. I haven't died yet. So, I mean, that's good. That's a good start. And I'm going mostly without getting hit, so... I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Oh, that was close. I almost fell into that little scurrying critter. I have forgotten their names because it's been a while. But you do unlock a bestie area of sorts. Oh! Aha! Cornifer! Ha! Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would I could buy a copy of my work so far? Yes. What did I click? Not interested then? Yes, quite understandable. Exploring without a map, finding your own way through unknown caverns. All very nourishing for the soul. Perhaps we'll meet again in our travels. Hmm? Have you changed your mind about buying a map? Yes. I have acquired a map. Hold, in my case, tab, to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hallownest in the map pane in the inventory. A map can be very useful. It can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife, Izelda. She's just now opening up our new shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. So this is what the map looks like in that screen. What happens if I just click tab? So you have to hold tab, okay. Everything is not filled in. Like, it looks sketched. It doesn't look filled in the way it's supposed to be. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself and with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved it to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dirtmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. Okay, so that's the same thing, right? See, I told you I'd get the map within the first few episodes. I forgot that he was available this early. And it's a little bit higher. I'm just gonna head back up to Dirtmouth, purchase the mapping supplies. Woohoo! There's no real need to fight them, because, I mean, they only drop, like, 5 geo. Right. Oh! I just pressed W. Oh, well. There we go. You can just press W on the keyboard to ascend. It's probably just up on the D-pad or the joystick, left joystick. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back up occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Wayward Compass. I don't care for it. A quill. That's gonna cost everything, but that's okay. If you need you'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. Yes, please. And it'll cost 100. So the vendor pins. will be placed automatically. Same with cocoon pins and bench pins and hot spring pins. The scarab marker and the shell marker, you place them by yourself. Okay. Reading through items real quick. Wayward Compass. Highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of the ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on your map. Incredibly helpful for finding your bearings in unfamiliar locations. I don't care for it, but that's because I'm stubborn. Bench pin. Let me rephrase that. I've never used this. Ever. That's why I don't care for it. It's just that I like trying to figure out where I am without actually using it. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful if you're exhausted and just need to find somewhere to sit. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Vendor pin. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Every so often you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Hot spring pin. I've designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. And the scare marker and shell marker have the same first description. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? Shell marker. You could use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. Sorry for the loud noise there. And ma'am, I do not blame you. I don't like retail either. And then you have to rest on a bench to update your map. And there we go. It shows in the solid colors where you've been, and it shows in outlines where Cornifer has been. Oh, and you can't see my mouse, but the big old thing in the middle of the screen. Oh, hold on. I need to remember. The big old mask-looking thing in the middle of the screen there. Right there. In the dead center now. That is a boss fight area where I will probably be going next episode. And this little blue dome with 4 things pointing off from it with 3 arches, that's the egg. But yeah. Fun times. Fun times in Hallow Nest.